All right, grade 6 students, welcome back to another lesson with Mr. Chang. Today's video is a little bit different. In case you notice, I am not doing the video on my computer this time and actually giving you a real example of the three transformation we're going to look at. Okay. Also today, I'm going to show you the parchment paper that we have promised for you guys to do. So please pay attention on how to do this. 我们今天要继续做我们的图形的转动。So we have 我们现在有baking sheet， 然后呢，我们要把不同的形状画在上面，再进行translation， 再进行 rotation， 再进行 reflection。OK， 那8.2呢 ，the important part that for you guys to know。The important part for 8.3, sorry, not 8.2, 8.3 is successive transformation. 什么叫做 successive? Successive 的意思就是一次又一次又一次 again and again and again and again. So, to do that, you need to continue to copy the same shape and following the same rule. OK? 所以呢，我们现在这一个图形是你们课本上的第一个图形 the first picture from your textbook. And then what we're going to do, we're going to copy it down. OK? 所以呢，拿着你的 parchment paper 放在图形上面 put it on top of the shape that you want to copy. And then follow the line. 跟着它把它画出来 follow the line and draw the shape out. Obviously, darker the better, right? 所以呢，你想想看，把它分开来 when you separate it, you can see a distinct shape that's exactly the same, congruent with the one that we had before. OK? 那接下来这一个规则呢，下一个 image 它是往右边2格，再往上1格 to the right 2 steps and going up 1 step. So we go to the right 1, 2 step and then going up 1 more step. This is our new location. So once you have this, you can dot the corners first. Okay? 先这张纸慢慢翻起来 you can flip it up a little bit and then start dotting the corners. And let's see, corners right here, and then right here. 好，把这1、2、3、4、5、6， 1、2、3、4、5、6个点画出来之后呢，你就可以把它连起来 and then you can connect it to make it a new one. Okay, so to make that seem a little bit easier, I'm going to change the color. So once I have dot those lines, I'm going to put it here. Okay, so 这是我们新的图形。那同样的步骤呢，我们要再重复一次 ，exactly same step， 往右6格，往右2格，2格，再往上1格。This is our new location. So again, flip it open. 然后呢，我们再把这个点画进来。And, yep, there you go. 然后呢，再把它连起来 connect this. Now, how many times do you have to do this? 要做几次呢？我们的课本上做了3次 3 times. So you can continue to do with 1 more. 往右2格，再往上1格 to the right 2 times, 1 on top, 1 more time. Okay, and then last one. Okay, there we go. 那有些同学会说，张老师这个太简单了，我不需要 parchment paper. That's fine. If you don't need to use parchment paper, that's perfectly okay. All right. So 我们的 课本上原本的形状呢，它这边写的是这个是 shape， 然后这个是 image A， 这个是 image B， 第三个是 image C。So that's how you're going to do this. 然后呢and then each time 你最好写下来 how does this move. Each time move 2 units to the right and one unit up. Okay, it was a good idea to always write down how this has come about. Okay, 所以呢，这是我们的第一个图形。It's pretty simple and quite a bit fun. Okay, and trace it and move it up, trace it and move it up. All right, and then trace it and move it up. Okay, so that's our first picture. All right, let's see. The second one we have, 第一个是 translation. 那第二个呢？第二个我们要看的是 rotation. Okay, rotation. 那这个 rotation 呢，我们拿另外一张新的纸，然后呢，把这个纸先画在图形，先画在我们的tracing paper 上面，有4个角 ，we have 4 dots， 然后呢，把它再连起来 ，let's connect this, connect this, connect this, connect this. Okay, there we go. Now 第一个步骤，他说我们要课本上说怎么样旋转呢 ？How is it going to be rotated? It's going to rotate about point R. 这个是 point R. Okay, this is point R. 那其他的我先不用写，因为 this is the important one. About point R 要转几度呢？We're going to rotate about 180 degree above vertex R. 那我们上次说180 degree could be clockwise this way or counterclockwise this way. It doesn't matter which way. Okay? 所以呢 about point R 我们先压着 R 这一点，然后开始转180度。This is 90 degree, and then this is little bit more. There you go, 180 degrees. Okay, so this is what the new R needs to look like. Okay, hold your paper, just flip it up partially, and then I'm going to make a dot right here. Where is it? Right here. Very good. All right. 然后呢，1、2、3、4格往右边，1、2、3、4。This is another one, and then we have this one and R. R does not change. Okay, so 把这个形状画出来之后呢，再把4个连起来。You're gonna make the connection of these 4 dots. And then I am going to use the highlighter to highlight this. Okay, 所以这个是这样子。Now, once you flip it, you want to give it a name. All right. So this is R. It's the same spot, right? So we do not change. This is S, Q, P. And when you flip it around, turn it around on point R, that's going to be giving a new name for these other points. Okay. So this one's S. 所以呢，我们这一点叫做 S prime。这边是 P， 我们新的名字要写 P prime。最后一个 Q， 新的名字是 Q prime。R does not need to change. R does not need to change. 我们不需要改变 R. Okay. Now, the next step on the textbook says once you are here, and then we rotate clockwise 90 degree on the top right vertex. top right vertex is P, this part. And then we're going to rotate clockwise 这个方向. And we're going to do it 90 degree. Let's do 90 degree this way. Okay, 90 degree, that's where we're at. All right, 90 degree. So once you have 90 degree, let's flip it over and put the dots down. 1、2、3、4. Okay, so 1、2、3、4. This is the dot. And then going down 1, going left 2, right here. And we have the last dot is right here. All right, so make our connection. We have here, this way, and this way. Now, what are their names? This is S, right? But we already have S prime. So we're going to do S double prime, 2 of them. And then this one's R. We already have R prime. We're going to do R double prime, 2 dots. And we have 1 Q prime already. This one is Q double prime. P does not need to change because we don't have a new dot. All right, so there you go. That is your new shape. Okay, so 很简单, it's pretty simple. You need to make sure when you're doing your rotation, 在旋转的时候呢, when you're rotating about a specific vertex, you want to press it with your pencil and does not make it move, and then rotate. Okay, then rotate it the way you want to. All right, see, does not change. Make sure you don't poke it too hard. 很多同学呢太用力，常常戳一个洞。All right, and then again, the new spot is here. Hold it and then rotate. You don't want to poke it too hard. You don't want to make a hole. When you're flipping, be gentle with it. Okay, 戳了个洞，你可能就要画新的一个图了。All right, so this is your successive rotation. All right. 最后一个呢，我们要看的是 reflection. 反射. There we go. Okay, so this is our shape. 再画一张新的 parchment paper, 然后把这个画出来，就是 A B C D E F. OK, 画出来，把形状画出来，然后呢，把名字也写下来。A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, now, 重要的是我们先要找出它的反射线 ，the line of reflection, 反射线、镜面线到底是哪一条呢 ？So the first one we're looking at is the axis of the x-axis of 3. So 这一条线是我们的反射线。So when you have that, and you want to make a reflection line, it's best to have a card or a ruler. It's best to have a ruler. Okay? 那我们要用的是反射线。So 反射线 x is equal to 3. 所以呢，我们可以画一条长长的反射线。OK， 那长长的反射线，这边可以写下来 line of reflection. OK, so line of reflection 画好之后呢，这个形状比较特殊一点。Okay, now when you do reflection, this one is a little bit special. When you have reflection, what you want to do instead, instead of rotating, you want to flip it over to the other side by the shape. Okay, there we go. Flip it over, and voila, this is our new shape. Okay, 所以呢，现在我们把新的这个图形把它点出来，我们有这一点，然后下面 1、2、3，三格，1、2、3，第三个这一点，旁边左边一格，左边一格，往上一格 ，and then okay, so this one and this one. Now again, B 跟 C 是同一点 ，we did not change B and C, but we did change something else. What did we change? We changed A, so this one is going to be A prime. We changed F. This one is going to be F prime. This is going to be E prime. A, B, C, D, D, D prime. Okay, now 画好之后呢 let's connect the line. Connect the line. Oops, there we go. Okay, that's our first image. 好，接下来呢还有另外一个 reflection， 但是这一次的 reflection line 是在y 等于6 y 等于6 so you have a new reflection line 这个 new reflection y 等于6 OK so 我们画一条线，然后呢把它 again 写下来 line of reflection OK now 从这一个形状蓝色的形状我们要翻到下面来 and then to mark our new reflection. Alright, so how do we do that? So this time it was flipped over, and this time we're going to flip this way. Now, 从这一点到 line reflection 只有一格，所以呢，你的新的形状从 line of reflection 到新的形状也只有一个 ，also one spot only, one unit only. Alright, so 我们先把vertex 画进去。OK, 1、2、3 ，this one，左边往2，1、2，往上2，1、2 ，and then we have this one, we have also this one. Okay, now，现在呢，每一个都是新的 ，OK， 每一个都是新的。Everyone here needs to have a new name. So this one is A, so I'm going to call this A prime, double prime. This is B double prime, C double prime, D double prime, E double prime, and F double prime. And connect the lines A, B, C, D, E, F, and return. Okay. So 这一个呢就是连续的反射 ，this is consecutive reflection. Okay. So 所以呢，我们建议你们 when you're at home, you should get these parchment paper out. You should cut them in small pieces, 把它剪小片，用铅笔 use pencil. OK， 为什么呢？你写错的话，你可以用 eraser 把它擦掉。画错的话 ，if you make a mistake, just erase it and use it again. Alright， 所以呢，大部分的情况就是这样子。Most of the question are like this, and sometimes it will ask you to rotate it a couple of times, translate it a couple of times, and yeah, that's basically how you are going to do it. 我们会把新的功课数字题目写在 D2L 上面，希望你们可以开始做。有问题一定要问我或者是陈老师。You have to ask if you have a question, don't know how to draw a certain thing, please do ask me myself and ask Ms. Litchfield so we can help you figure this out. All right. Hopefully you can have a better idea how to do these things, and see you next time. 再见。